Alright, so here we are. First episode of New Year. Three more Raws prior to Royal Rumble, and then I don't know what I was gonna say then. But last episode I was breathing in the headset a little too much. Apologize for that. It's like hard finding that sweet spot of where to get it so the volume's loud enough and you don't hear me breathing. It's the Xbox One headset, so they're very sensitive for some reason. And last week's so in Raw last week we had Stone Cold declares in the Rumble, defeats Psycho Sid. Ultimate Warrior was hyping Royal Rumble and with a match. Announcers were hyping Ultimate Warrior in a match. Ahmed Johnson challenged The Rock. Rikishi demanded a match with Kane after Kane destroyed Too Cool. Rikishi had enough of Kane being a bully or whatever. And Marion Barton agreed with LOD to become, or to face each other. So this episode Raw starts off. Mankind saying he's in Rumble and he's gonna go in main event Mania. Jake Snake comes out, confronts him about it. They get back and forth, set up the match for tonight. Following that, Triple H and X-Pac cut a promo on Eddie Guerrero and Ken Shamrock. I had these two do it together so X-Pac can get better off Triple H's skills. Here, Kane and Rikishi, very good, or fairly good match. Ends when Kane defeats Rikishi with a tombstone. Obviously, Kane's going to beat Rikishi. He's the main event guy. Rikishi's lower mid-card is what it is, but I thought it was a good way to establish Rikishi as a babyface. So, Stone Cold is in the ring talking about Royal Rumble. He gets interrupted by Val Venus, who is interrupted by Al Snow, and then Goldust comes out randomly. All these guys are going to be in the Royal Rumble, and it sets up Val Venus versus Al Snow. Or no, it does, but it's later. Here, Billy Kidman versus Bob Holly, a returning Bob Holly. Ends in a DQ when, during the match, APA ran in and just beat the shit out of Billy Kidman. Bob Holly got in their face and they started beating him up. So here, APA still beat down Kidman and Holly. The rating, it's whatever. Got established characters, so these 30s turn into 50s, turn into 70s. The Rock cuts a promo on Ahmed accepting his challenge. Like I said last week, 2 weeks ago or whatever, 2 episodes ago, that I was in, deciding how I wanted to book the feud. So we got 2 more weeks left to do for Rock and Ahmed. Here, Val Venus defeats Al Snow with pinfall, and then he's beaten down after the match. Stone Cold runs in, just attacks Val Venus, hits him with the stunner. These two are going to face off in singles action next week. Just fun little mid-card stuff with Stone Cold before Royal Rumble, where he's obviously the favorite. Following that, LOD cuts a promo on Mike Barton and Mark Mara, and saying how they respect him, but the tag titles means the world to him, blah blah blah. Mankind takes on Jake the Snake. He wins. Mankind's also a very high favorite. I think him, Ultimate Warrior, Kane, Stone Cold, top 4. Also, The Rock. Owen Hart here cuts a promo on HBK right before his match with William Regal, which gets a pretty not good rating for whatever reason. I don't know. This should have been better. But this show ends with HBK getting in the ring, holding the title up over Owen, and security comes in, pulls him apart. Owen's really pissed, still a brat. Basic 82, once again 80 to 84 range. Let's see how we do with WCW. Score is a 20 to 15. Here, I believe we pick up the win. And we do, winning. If they put that in the main event, they beat me. They always do that. Pantheon. It's a weird name. Wow, it's a good match. Basic. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Next week, Stone Cold versus Val Venus. Bob Holly versus one of the members of APA. Mankind is going to be in tag action. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I didn't breathe into the headset too loud this time. I'm going to go rewatch this, and hopefully I didn't. Thank you guys.